Okay, we have another word problem, and once again have prepared a table that will help us quite a bit in figuring out the equation and solving the problem. We know that time times speed is equal to distance. In this case, time will be in hours, speed in miles per hour, and the distance, of course, in miles. So it's nice to know the units that we're using. So Hector traveled with his horse for 10 hours. So that's the entire trip. It lasted 10 hours, averaging a speed of 19 miles an hour throughout the entire trip. So we can put the 19 right here, speed of the entire trip. For the first 8 hours of the trip, he traveled at 20 miles per hour with his horse. How fast did he travel in the last 2 hours of the trip? So that's the question mark. So I'm going to put an X right there. That's what we don't know. That's what we want to find out. So how can we find each distance? Well, we can just multiply time by speed. So for the first part of the trip that lasted 8 hours, we can multiply that by the speed of 20 miles an hour. 8 times 20 is 160 miles in total. Actually, I won't write the miles because I already wrote it up top here. Okay, for the second part of the trip that lasted 2 hours, his speed is unknown. So we can just multiply them. 2 times x is 2x. That's it. And for the entire trip, which lasted 10 hours, his average speed was 19 miles an hour. 19 times 10 is 190. So if we add the distance that he went through in the first part of the trip and the second part, we should get, of course, 190 in total, which is how far he went throughout the entire trip. So 160 plus 2x is equal to 190 miles. So let's solve for x. I can subtract 160 from both sides of the equation. Bring down the 2x. 190 minus 160 is 30. Then we can divide both sides by 2. And x is going to be 30 divided by 2, 15. So 15 miles per hour was the speed in which he traveled in the second part of the trip. Maybe his horse got a little bit tired from running around 20 miles an hour. So that's it. There we go. For more questions, visit us right there. Have a great day.